Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Central Lyon High School in Rock Rapids, Iowa for tonight's Siouxland basketball doubleheader between the Boyden-Hull Comets and the Central Lyon Lions. My name is Jeff Cruz. I'll be your announcer for the evening as we bring you girls and boys doubleheader action here tonight. We'll get started here with a little pregame for the girls. Boyden-Hull comes in tonight's matchup 2-2. Overall, Central Lyon 3-1 overall. Should be a very good game tonight between these two evenly matched teams. Leading scorers for each team tonight coming into after 4 games, Mallory Nils, a 5'11 junior forward for the Comets, leading the team in scoring at 15.5 per game. Also second on the team in rebounds with 5 per game, shooting 45.1% from the field and 77.8% from the free throw line. For the Lions, leading scorer will be Hayden Hymanson, a 5'2 sophomore guard. She's a leading scorer on the team and the leading scorer in the Siouxland Conference currently with 23.8 points per game. She also leads the Lady Lions in steals at 3 per game. Hayden's a 51.6% from the field and a 72.4% from the free throw line. Leading the way for the Comets on the boards is 5'11 senior post Erica Potabom, number 33. She's averaging 7 rebounds per game. Also leads the team in assists at 2.75 assists per game. For the Lions, the leading rebounder is Kylie Metzger, a 5'10 junior post. She leads at 6.5 rebounds per game. The Lions tonight coached by Heather Grafing. Boyden-Hull coached by Nathan Alexander. I want to use this time tonight to thank our sponsors. Sponsors of Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. I want to thank those people for allowing us to broadcast tonight. They also are sponsors for our video board. Our video board obviously in our gym here. You maybe see some shots of it tonight when the camera pans over that way. Lots of upcoming events here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. This Sunday, December 9th at 2:30, we have our high school winter concert. That will be in our high school auditorium. Then Tuesday, December 11th, we have our 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade concert at 6 o'clock in the high school auditorium. A couple of music events going on here early in the week, and then later next week on Thursday, December 13th, we have a wrestling doubleheader between CLGLR, Okoboji, and West Lyon. I believe that's a triangular. I'm not all that up on the wrestling terms, but 3 teams will all wrestle each other. It's a Siouxland Conference duels. Coverage will start at 6 o'clock there. I'll have the call Thursday night as well. And then Friday, December 14th, we'll be right back here for basketball, doubleheader, girls and boys. Our last Siouxland Conference home matchup before winter break, as Central Lyon will welcome in the Sheldon Orabs. Coverage will start around 6 o'clock there as well. Reminder to all those Central Lyon parents, Wednesday we do have a 1 o'clock dismissal here at Central Lyon, so make sure you make plans accordingly for that. Also, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we are posting videos or when we start a live broadcast. And make sure you follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. We're going to step away here as we're just a minute away from introductions and our national anthem. We'll be back in a few minutes after a word from our sponsors.
Frontier Bank is more than a bank. We're a community. Banking locally with Frontier Bank means that your money circulates within the community, funding small business lending and benefiting our local citizens, farmers, and neighborhoods. Frontier Bank is a community bank with leading-edge technology, including interactive teller machines and mobile deposits. Keep your deposits local and our community strong with Frontier Bank.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Sarah Frederickson and Eric Schaefer. The Lions are coached by Heather Grafing and assisted by Greg Town and Meredith Vandersee.
Welcome back
Tonight, starting
to Central Lyon High School.
Boyden-Hull is number 5, a junior, Brooke Zalstra.
As we have introductions,
Number 4, a sophomore, Hayden
Hayden
Hymanson.
Hymanson for the Central Lion,
Number 5, Brianna
Brooke
Kaiser.
Zilstra for the
For
Comets.
the Lions, a junior, number 22, Sutton Schlumbum. For Boyden-Hull,
Sutton
number
Schlumbum for the
41,
Lions.
junior, Mallory Millis.
And Brianna Klein-Waltrank, I believe, for the Comets.
Senior J.C. Frederickson. For the Comets, a
For the Lions, J.C. Frederickson and Mallory Nils for the Comets.
junior, number 40, Kylie Metzger.
For the Comets, there is Erica Potabom. And for the Lions, number 40, Kylie Metzger.
Number 44, a junior, Farrell
And finally, we have 41,
officiating tonight.
Whitney Anderson for the Comets, and 44, Farrah Lewis for the Lions.
At this
We will be back after our national anthem.
as the Central Lyon Jazz Choir.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back. National Anthem's done. And we are about ready to tip off here at Central Lyon High School. Do my best here. I am by myself trying to run the stream, and my high schooler did not show up to run the video board, so I am really by myself up here at the moment. Farrah Lewis wins the tip for the Lions. Hayden Hymanson will bring it up the court. Hymanson with the ball. Over to Schlumbum. Schlumbum gets it down to Farrah Lewis. Hits a cutting Schlumbum. No good. Lions on the board. But Farrah Lewis has it blocked from behind. And the Comets will take possession. Good defense there. 32, J.C. Fredrickson. Comets sporting the black jerseys with the white trim and no distinguishing color for the numbers, so it's a little tough to tell numbers out there. Black numbers on black jerseys. Lions with the white, purple numbers. Farrah Lewis goes up with it, misses it, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Whitney Anderson. So Lions will reset underneath. Dangerous pass there. J.C. Fredrickson in the lane. Takes it up, not able to make it, but she's fouled and will head to the line. Foul is on Whitney Anderson. Her first foul of the night. First team foul as well. J.C. Fredrickson steps up to the line. Makes the first one. Don't want to jinx her, but JC hasn't missed a free throw yet this year. And I jinxed her. Stat girls up here that are helping doing stats are telling me I shouldn't have said that. So, need to say, Lions take a 1-0 lead here. And the Comets, Erica Potabom was called for the travel out at the three-point line. And Lions will have the ball. Not a great entry pass. Up with it is Metzger after Farrah Lewis was able to grab that loose ball, and Kylie Metzger is fouled. And we'll head to the line, and that is also on Whitney Anderson. So the senior picks up 2 fouls here in the first minute and a half. And I'm assuming, yes, she is coming out of the game here. As number 45, Michaela Van Ness Jr. will enter for the Comets. And for the Lions, number 20, freshman Reagan Van Wy. Metzger goes 1 for 2, and Lions lead 2-0. Oh, Lions don't. Good move there by 25, Klein Walterink, as the Lions, she beat her girl right off the bat. And the Lions never had their heads turned. She just took it full length of the court and got a layup. Not very good team defense there for the Lions. Boyden-Hull playing tough man-to-man. Hymanson hard in the lane. No foul called. Reagan Van Wy. Not sure. Reagan Van Wy not able to corral that one. Little contact there. Thought maybe they'd give the no call but give it the ball to the Lions. But nope. No call and Boyden-Hull basketball. So the Comets now with the ball, looking to take their first lead of the night. Number 5, Zylstra off the mark. Lions down with the rebound, and they'll bring it back on offense. Nice entry pass to Farrah Lewis. Farrah just takes a quick bounce step, or bounce dribble there, and goes up for 2. Sutton Slumbum with the steal from behind, and the Lions are back on offense with the lead, 4-2. Van Ness with a block. She leads the team in blocks and with 3 blocks per game. Amazingly, 3 blocks per game. That's a very good stat for Van Ness, especially coming off the bench. She gets the block there on Lewis. Lewis does not do a good job there and allows Potabom to get position. Potabom not able to make the basket there, but she does get fouled. Potabom with the first one. Potabom goes 1 for 2. Slumbum does a great job there. Goes coast to coast. And Sutton Slumbum extends the Lyon lead to 6-3. Ball into Van Ness now. Turnaround jumper, no good. Van Wy with the rebound for the Lions. Good look there by Sutton to try and push the ball up. But the Comets do a good job and knock it away. And the Lions will set up underneath. Ill-advised pass there by the freshman. And a little pressure there by the Lions. A little token pressure, nothing much there, but it causes the turnover. Low-scoring game here so far, halfway through the first quarter. Lions averaging 68.3 points per game. Comets 51.8. Metzger with the rebound, put back, no good. And Potabom will grab it for the Comets. Niles will travel. Fredrickson back into the game for Slumbum for the Lions. Hymanson to bring it up for the Lions. Over to Van Wy. Kaylee Davis in the game for the Lions. Another freshman for the Lions. Van Wy. Fredrickson, off-balance shot, no good. And Brooke Zylstra down with the rebound. Full court pass, almost taken away. And cross-court pass over there to Niles, and she nails the three. So we're tied 6-6. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hymanson will be called with a charge. Fair Lewis checks in for Kylie Metzger for the Lions. Comets will set up here. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Zylstra to Potabom. Potabom drives and gets the bucket. Gives the Comets their first lead on the night, 8-6. Potabom knocks the ball away. The Lions will reset here in front of the Comet bench. Hymanson for three. No good, but she is fouled. As Potabom tried to go around that screen. See if we can see that in a replay here. Hymanson for three. Knocked to the ground. No good. And she's at the line to shoot three. Hymanson makes the first two. Slumbum and Metzger check back in for Fredrickson and Van Wy for the Lions. Kaylee Davis with the rebound. And the Lions are reset here. Davis just 5'5". And that's a tall 5'5", I'm not going to lie to you. Davis not able to get it. Slumbum gets the loose ball. Slumbum up with it. No good. And Van Ness comes away with it for the Comets. Good entry pass there to Zylstra as Davis got stuck behind. Zylstra spins and gets the layup, and the Comets again lead 10-8. Hymanson with the three, no good. And here come the Comets. Klein Woltrink takes it coast to coast. No one steps in front of her. And we have officials timeout, I believe, as Van Ness is walking slowly there. Don't know if she landed hard on her knee or what exactly happened there. But there she's walking off here on her own power. Lines will reset. Comets there on making a good run here to extend this lead. The Lions need to stop the ball handler there. When Boyden-Hull got that last rebound, they just took off down the court. Nothing special. Klein Wolterink, it was just coast to coast. Sure, Coach Heather Grafing not happy about that. In fact, I believe she was trying to call a timeout. Lions go high-low. Ball too far thrown. Davis tries to save it, but it'll be out of bounds off the Lions. Comets ball. Reagan Van Wy back in the game for Kaylee Davis. And Van Wy will commit the foul. Be her first, team third. Not a lot of fouls called so far. 3 on each team as we are down to our last minute here in the first quarter. Oh, Van Wy and Metzger run into each other. Otherwise, they should have had that steal. Zylstra with a hard move. Metzger did a great job of staying vertical with her body and her hands, but Zylstra goes up over the 5'10 post. Metzger misses it, but Hayden Hymanson with the quick rebound and puts back up. And now the Lions force a turnover. 30 seconds left. Lions trail by 4. We'll see if Coach Grafing calls for one shot or if the Lions just go into their offense here. Looks like they're just going to play their regular offense. Good back cut by Van Wy. No call. Metzger with the rebound, puts it back up, and she gets the buckets. A lot of contact here. Not many fouls being called. Oh, it's going both ways, so you can't really say anything. It's not being one-sided. Last seconds here. They get the shot off, but it's no good. So the Comets will take a 14-12 lead into the second quarter. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. You're watching Central Lyon Basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin & Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
And we're back here at Central Lyon High School. Comets will start with the ball here to start the second quarter. Back and forth first quarter there. Both teams led. Biggest lead was 4 points by the Comets. Again, a lot of contact, but no call. As Van Rokel couldn't get it done. Nice pass down to Lewis. And Fair Lewis with the buckets. That knots it back at 14. Nils, no good. And Hymanson will go away with a rebound. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's Nils or Niles. I believe it looks like Nils. So that's what I'm going to call her, Mallory Nils. We need a pronunciation guide here when we get rosters from teams. Nice baseline move. No good, though, by Van Wy. Hymanson, 3, no good. Metzger rebound and is fouled. As Mallory Nils just kind of grabbed Kylie Metzger's arm as Kylie was going to get that ball and put it back up. Be Nils' first foul, team foul number 4. Van Wy, not a good pass to Lewis. And there's a little freshman not really understanding what was going on. Whitney Anderson there, so wide open, I believe, not really sure what to do, and she takes a step and ends up traveling here. Not the sharpest played game so far here. Two good teams, a little defensive pressure causing this game to not be the smoothest. J.C. Fredrickson, the senior for the Lions, takes it down to the hoop but unable to convert. And Potabom, the senior for the Comets, with a crossover move, not able to get it done, is blocked by Reagan Van Wy. The Lions will reset here on offense. Again, not a good pass. And then Kayla Davis not coming to meet that pass causes the ball to be poked out of bounds. Lions will regain possession, though. Hymanson on the drive, teardrop, and good. The Lions back in the lead now, 16-14. Potabom gets the freshman Van Wy on her back. And Potabom is able to get the bucket and draw the foul. So Potabom ties it up here as Sutton Slumbum checks in for Reagan Van Wy. And Potabom makes it and gives the Comets a 1-point lead. Davis now at the point for the Lions. Lots of movement here by the Lions. Hymanson, 3, and it's good. The Lions back in the lead, 19-17. Potabom thought about it. Nils now with the 3 to match. Nils came into the game shooting just 28.6% from the three-point line. That's at least her second of the night. Slumbum with the 3. It's raining threes here at Central Line High School. Now the scoring's starting to pick up. Davis almost with the steal. She leads the team, the Central Line Lions in steals. The freshman averages 3 per game. Not tall, but she is 100% all the time. 3 again by Klein Walterink. And that will cause Coach Heather Grafing to take a timeout. We'll take one with her. You're watching Central Line Basketball on the Lions broadcast.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Back to action. Did see Michaela Van Ness come back out of the locker room, sitting on the bench. Has an ice pack behind her knee. So good to see her back out on the court. Ball is out of bounds on the Lions. It actually should have been out of bounds twice there by the Lions. Kaylee Davis touched that ball when she was out of bounds here on the baseline right in front of me. But, as they say, the ball don't lie. And the Comets have it with 4 minutes to go, up 1. Zylstra takes it back out top. The Lions switch into a zone here. They've been playing man-to-man almost all game. Nils on the drive and gets around Metzger for the buckets. Extends that lead to 3 points. Good slip there by Metzger. Fredrickson does a great job getting the ball to her. And Kylie Metzger gets the bucket. Bring the Lions within 1. Lions again. Nobody stops Zylstra. And she goes the length of the court for a layup. Just like that. Comets lead by 3 again. Lions have got to stop the dribbler. Slumbum tries to force it there. Gets called for the jump ball. Ball will stay here. Lewis checks in for Metzger for the Lions. Klein Waltrink knocks the ball out of bounds. It will remain Lion basketball. Good entry pass, Farrah Lewis, but she's too far underneath the basket and ends up hitting the bottom of the basket. And then the Lions commit the foul. A foul is called on Kaylee Davis. Her first foul of the game. Team foul number 5. Pottebaum checks back in for Whitney Anderson for the Comets. The Comets will look to get their biggest lead of the game here. And again, nobody sees the ball. Lions get lucky there. Slumbum on the drive. The ball stay here. The Lions have got to see the ball when they're playing their man-to-man defense. Got to see girl and the ball at the same time. Nice cut to the basket by Kaylee Davis. Unable to convert, but she draws a foul, and she will head to the line to shoot 2. Davis makes the first one. And the second one to bring the Lions within 1 here with 2:35 left to go in the first half. And a travel is called on Klein Walterink. So the freshman gets up in the senior's face there and causes her to change her pivot foot. I believe that's what the official is telling Coach Alexander down there. Lions will look to take the lead again. Fredrickson just lazy with the ball. Nils, very good job of defending off Davis, and Davis makes the cardinal sin there of fouling and letting Nils make that layup. So Nils will look for a three-point play the old-fashioned way, and she does. Lead is now 4 for the Comets. Slumbum with the ball. Over to Fredrickson, over to Hymanson. Hymanson drives the baseline, throws it up high. No good. Kaylee Davis there for the rebound. Good drive there by Slumbum. Potabom out of position and way underneath the basket will be called for the foul, and Sutton Slumbum will head to the line. Metzger and Folkins in. Fredrickson and Davis out for the Lions. Slumbum misses them both, but Kylie Metzger with the rebound. But then immediately throws the ball away, and in the scrum, it will stay here. Lion basketball. Oh, good pass there by Sutton Slumbum. Metzger not able to make the layup. Good, great cross-court pass by Zylstra over there to Klein Walterink for the layup. And the Comets now have their largest lead of the night at 6. Lions are getting their chances. They're just not able to convert. Metzger not able to get it. Folkins with the rebound and the putback. Again, like I said, there is a lot of contact on both ends here tonight. Only 6 fouls on each team called so far. They're letting them play. It's been pretty even, though, on both sides. And before the shots, Brooke Zylstra will travel. Hymanson on the drive is fouled. She'll head to the line here. Makes the first one. And the Lions only trail by 2 here. We'll see what the Comets want to do. It looks like they're going to go for the last shots. Lions content here basically to let them have the last shot. Zylstra all the way, no good. Klein Walterink gets it at the buzzer. So, Brianna Klein-Wolterink gets the bucket at the buzzer, and the Comets will take a 34-30 lead in the halftime. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin and Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Frontier Bank is more than a bank. We're a community. Banking locally with Frontier Bank means that your money circulates within the community, funding small business lending and benefiting our local citizens, farmers, and neighborhoods. Frontier Bank is a community bank with leading-edge technology, including interactive teller machines and mobile deposits. Keep your deposits local and our community strong with Frontier Bank.
Welcome back here to Central Line High School. Halftime here in the girls' game between Comets and Lions. Looking at score stream, only see one other score around the conference, and that is Sheldon Orabs leading 28-13 in the second quarter over the Sibley Ocheyedan Generals. Just a reminder that you can use a score stream app on your phone to check on scores and also update scores if you are at an event. That's anything from high school, college, even the professionals. You can use ScoreStream to get scores and help other fans know what the scores are. I've actually written a quick little web page that you saw there during halftime. It pulls in scores from around the Siouxland. We also have it up on our big video board in the gym, so even if you're not at the game, you can see what the score is. Very, very useful for everyone, as long as other people use it. Also, if you are at home and you want to check in on some of the other games, I do believe Okoboji and Rock Valley are broadcasting tonight, so you should be able to watch those games. I don't believe Sheldon does or Sioux Center does, and those are the other home games or home teams tonight here in the Siouxland. Go through some game stats here. Lions shot just 10 for 36 from the field that first half. Comparison, the Comets were 14 of 24 for 58%. Lions 2 from 6 from three-point land. Comets 3 of 6. Free throws, Lions with the advantage there, 8 of 13. And the Comets 3 of 4. Comets will start the ball here in the third quarter as they lead by 4 after Klein Walterink's buzzer beater there. Sorry, trying to figure out what happened there. I thought I heard the official yell travel, but then he called a foul, and that foul is on number 44, Farrah Lewis, her second of the game. 3 for Klein Walterink, no good. The ball will be off Potabom, Lion basketball. Once again, take this opportunity to thank our sponsors: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Oh my, after a very long discussion here, the official from half court is going to overrule the official on the baseline, and he is going to make it Boyden-Hull basketball. I know what he's saying there, but that's one of those situations where I think Potabom actually fouled Fredrickson, and instead of calling the foul, they just called out of bounds. And yeah. Nils there with the miss, and just like that, the same official that overruled will make the travel call and give the ball back to the Lions. So after all that, Lions basketball. Score still 34-30. Lions will look to get a little more offense here this second half, as they were ice cold from the field that first half. We missed probably 10 shots in the lane. Fredrickson with the drive and the buckets. Klein Walterink short, Farrah Lewis with the rebound, and the Lions are back on offense here. Looking to tie it up or take the lead. Fredrickson off there with the 3. Potabom leading it up here. Zylstra in the lane. Good feet there by Klein Walterink to not travel as she thought about the 3. There's Nils with a 3, and it's good. Mallory Nils with 14 points now. Like I said, Nils was only 28% from the three-point line coming into this game. That's her third, I believe. Fredrickson ill-advised there. The turnover. And here come the Comets. Klein Waltrink with the drive, and she goes up and over the Lions. 7-point lead now. This is the largest lead Comets have had. Good pass there by Farrah Lewis. Slutton Sunbum a little too far underneath, not able to get it. Metzger gets it though, gives it back to Lewis, and Lewis with the bucket. So Farrah Lewis getting a little cleanup there on that after that little scramble. Potabom catches it right up with it, and it's back to a 7-point lead for the Comets. Comets shooting 50% from three-point land tonight. Ill-advised foul there. Brooke Zylstra stuck behind Sutton Slumbum, and she just went right over her back, trying to knock that ball away. Two freshmen, Van Wy and Davis in for the Lions. Junior Charlie Baumgar is in for the Comets. Whitney Anderson tips that ball away. Lions will reset underneath. Sutton Slumbum gets loose. Cannot make the layup, but is fouled, and she will head to the line. Slumbum makes them both, and it's a 5-point game again. Potabom travels. Lions trail by 5 here, looking to cut into this lead. Ball will go off Mallory Nils' leg, out of bounds. The Lions will have it on the sideline. Hayden Hymanson with the ball for the Lions. She stops and pops. Not there. No foul called again as Charlie Baumgars comes up with the ball, but she slides out of bounds, and the Lions will maintain possession here. Baumgars will commit the foul. Van Roekel and I believe Zylstra back into the game here for the Comets. After a short discussion there between the official and the Boyden-Hull coach. Davis with a 3. No good. Zylstra down with the rebound. And Kaylee Davis will be called with the foul there. Freshman's 3rd foul in the ball game. And Davis will check out as J.C. Fredrickson checks in. The game was getting a little rough there. Kind of almost feel a foul coming on. Whoever was going to get closest to the girl. Unfortunately, it was Davis there. Comets will have the ball here. Up 5. Their biggest lead of the night has been 7. Good move down low by Zylstra, but unable to make it the basket. Here comes Slumbum. And she's called with a charge. Slumbum a little out of control. Probably should have dished it off there to, I think, Metzger coming down next to her. Unfortunately, Sutton's called her for her first foul. Not to that 3 apiece here, foul-wise. Good job there by Klein Wolterink to stop before she got to draw the charge. Nice move by Hayden Hymanson. Good pass from Sutton Slumbum. And the Lions now trail by 3. Sutton saw Hayden streaking to the lane. Hayden got that ball and just went to the other side of the hoop to get the easy basket. Lions trap. They leave Whitney Anderson open. She's not able to get the 12-footer, and the Lions now will have a chance to tie it with a 3. Lions just need to run an offensive set here. They don't need to worry about tying it up. But there is Reagan Van Wy, and Van Wy with the wide open three-pointer. She ties the ball game. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and we're tied at 41. Lions on a little run here. They were down 7. Oh, Potabom traveled again. Didn't get it called. She misses. Here comes Slumbum, and Slumbum draws the foul. Davis and Lewis check in for the Lions. Nils back in for the Comets. Lions will look to take their first lead of this third quarter. First lead since about halfway through the second quarter, if I remember correctly. Wide open underneath is Hayden Hymanson. Slumbum finds her, and the Lions take the 43-41 lead. 2 minutes left. Great job there by Hymanson to slip the defender, and Slumbum easily gets the ball to her. Potabom not able to make it, but Zylstra down there for the rebound, and she is fouled. Boyden-Hull does a great job of moving without the ball. They set a ton of screens, making it hard here for the Lions playing that man-to-man defense. Zylstra misses the first as Baumgars will check back in for Van Rokel. Zylstra makes 1 of 2 to give the Comets their 1-point lead. Davis trying to dribble down there into the bigs. Not advised. And Coach Alexander trying to call a timeout to the official right in front of him, but I'm not sure if Boyden-Hull had possession, but if they did, he got a little unlucky there not to get that timeout. Slumbum from deep downtown. Sutton Slumbum gives the Lions a 4-point lead. Slumbum shooting just 20% on the year from three-point land. That one was deep. Great defense by the Lions as they double-team Nils as she tried to come through the lane. Nothing having there for Mallory Nils. Hymanson with a drive. Not able to make it. And Hymanson as they double-team Nils as she tried to come through the lane. Nothing having there for Mallory Nils. For 2. Hymanson with a drive. Hymanson misses the first one there. We were watching the replay. Misses them both. Be careful here. She's going to get a foul called. No fouls called on anyone. Hayden. No, they'll call that on the ground. Hayden Hymanson draws the foul there on Van Rokel. Six-team foul. Slumbum wide open for three. Looks short. Farrah Lewis coming through the lane, gets a foul called on her. That's Farrah's third here. She'll have to be careful not to pick up her fourth in the last waning seconds here this third quarter, as it looks like Boyden-Hull is going to hold for one, maybe. No, Zylstra all the way. I think Zylstra got a little fed up with her teammates not running the play and just kind of forced that one here. Now the Lions will have a chance to extend their lead. And a foul, a charge is called. That is unfortunate. That is going to be Sutton's, I believe, third foul, or maybe just her second. It was just her second. That's not that big of a deal. Comets not able to get anything up. The Lions have a strong third quarter. They lead 46-42 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the husband who didn't text back about supper.
Probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids, Iowa. Comets again will start a quarter. They've started every quarter so far, besides the opening tip that they lost. Started the second, third, and now the fourth quarter with the ball as they trail by 4. Lions will look to build off that momentum there in the last half of the third quarter. Nils with the ball. Good set play for Mallory Nils. Unable to make it, but nobody boxes out Van Rokel, and she's able to run the ball down. And the Comets get a second shot. Zylstra from 3, and she makes the Lions pay. Every possession is going to be precious here in this close game in this fourth quarter. Slumbum again, 3, no good, but Metzger with position on Nils, and Nils basically just lets her have the easy layup. Very smart play there by 31. She has 2 fouls. Don't want to pick your third one up here on nothing play. Metzger's probably going to make that regardless of what Mallory Nils does there. Kind of a lost art form nowadays. When you know your beat, it doesn't matter to just give it up. Nils comes back down, makes the basket, and cuts the lead to 1. Metzger there unable to handle the pass. Pace picks up here a little bit, and ball goes out of bounds on the line, off the Lions, that is. Farrah Lewis back into the game for Frederickson. Klein Walterink, no good. Farrah Lewis, not a very smart outlet pass there. Bad angle and throws it over. Reagan Van Wy hustles to get back in the play, but she fouls Klein Walterink on her way up, and Klein Walterink will head to the line to shoot 2. Klein Walterink, 13 points so far tonight. 2 rebounds and 2 steals we have her for. Misses the first one. Just a 58.3% free throw shooter coming into the night. Makes 1 of 2, and we're tied up. Half-court sets have not been all that kind to the Lions here tonight. A great pass inside to Farrah Lewis from Van Wy, but Farrah just not able to finish tonight. That's about the 6th bucket that she's had go off the rim. Zylstra hard to the basket. Knocked down, no call, but makes the bucket, and now the Comets lead by 2. Potabom straight up on Hymanson. No call. Now the Lions here not getting back on D. I can see Coach Grafin calling a timeout if this lead gets any more. And now Slumbum will be called for her 3rd foul. 8th team foul, so the Comets are in 1-1, the single bonus here. Davis in for Lewis. Nils, 16 points on the night. 2 rebounds, 4 steals. Perfect from the line, just one attempt so far tonight. She is a 77.8% free throw shooter. Very good free throw shooter. Best on the team, I do believe. Anyone that shot more than 1 or 2. Nils goes 2 for 2, and it's a 4-point Comet lead. Lions just a little lackadaisical here with their passes. Comets getting tips, a lot of tips. Davis up amongst the trees, no basket, gets her own rebound again, not able to make it. And here come the Comets. Nils, too hard. Slumbum with the rebound. Sutton gives it back out to Hymanson. Hymanson. And Nils was called for the blocking call. Very, very out of control game here in the last minute or so, if I do say so myself. Though usually that's good for the Lions, as very, very athletic team. Hymanson misses the first one. Hayden misses them both. Kylie Metzger on the ground and gets a jump ball called, and ball will remain here with the Lions. Van Wy hard to the basket, no good, and jump ball. This time it'll go to the Comets. Zylstra hard to the lane. Nice little touch off the backboard. Zylstra, 4th on the team coming into tonight. It's got 14 points. I believe just second to Nils, who's got 18 tonight. Lions trail by 6 here as we enter the last 4 minutes of the game. Say last half of this 4th quarter. Call that off the Lions. Boyden-Hull ball. Don't forget about the stats and ads one, so we can run the ad that one's watching. Good drive there by Baumgars. Just a little too hard of a pass to Potabom. Good thing for the Lions, as that was probably going to be 2 points for the Comets. And now the Lions have the ball. Davis, long two-pointer, no good. Klein Walterink gets the rebound for the Comets. And we had under 4 minutes left in the game. We'll see what the Comets want to do here. They're going to go at the basket. Zylstra, no good. Man, there's been a lot of missed shots right at the rim by both teams tonight. Though still decent scoring here. Good move by Metzger, not able to get it down. And here comes Baumgars out with the ball. She brings it up the court. And Klein Walterink called for the reach-in on Davis. Nils will check back in as Davis heads to the line for the 1-and-1. Both teams still just in the single bonus. Kaylee Davis, 75% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Misses it. Boy, Lions are going to look at their stats tonight, and they are going to realize they missed a lot of free throws tonight, as the Comets will take a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. I want to remind everyone, upcoming events here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. This Sunday, December 9th, high school winter concerts, 2:30 p.m. here in the high school auditorium. If you can make it, that's great. If not, we'll have it covered for you. Then again, this Tuesday, December 11th, we have our first, third, and fifth grade concert starting at 6. If you've never been to one of these, we start first grade at 6 o'clock. Then we will clear out the auditorium and start third grade at 6:45, and then clear out the auditorium, and we'll start our fifth graders at 7:30. Auditorium not quite big enough to hold parents for 3 grades, as those are always well attended. I'm lucky I don't have an odd grade student this year, so I don't go to the winter one. I'll go to the spring one when we have our even grades. Then on Thursday, December 13th, home wrestling between CLGLR, Okoboji, and West Lyon. Coverage will start at 6. And then next Friday, boys and girls basketball doubleheader between Central Lyon and Sheldon. 3:07 remaining in the ball game. Comets with the ball and a 6-point lead. See if they elect to run clock. No, they do not. Zylstra takes it hard at the basket. Thought maybe out of that timeout. Reagan Van Wy out with the ball. Floater in the lane, and Van Wy gets the layup. At some point, you think maybe the Boyden-Hull will start to run a little bit of an offense and try and run clock, but I guess they're only up by 4 now. They just got to keep running their regular offense and don't force anything. Just take shots when they come to them. Zylstra, ill-advised reverse layup, was not going to make it. Sutton Slumbohm gets the block, probably a foul, but Zylstra was about 2 feet behind the basket, behind the backboard when she was going to release that ball. Sutton should have just let her go. Nils steps into a 3, and she nails it. Nils has just been on fire from 3-point tonight. I'm not sure if that's her normal game. It hasn't been so far this year. Potabom comes away with the steal. Alexander again. Coach Alexander again with a timeout. This time we'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back to Central Lyon. 2:08 remaining in the game. Boyden-Hull 7-point lead. Both teams with 8 fouls. So Boyden-Hull still shooting 1-1. Now with a 7-point lead, I got to imagine they're going to run their offense here a little bit through. No, Zylstra, give and go. And foul will be called here on Sutton Slumbum. Sutton's 4th foul. Excuse me. Brooke Zylstra, 63.6% free throw shooter on the year. 1 for 2 tonight. Misses the front end, but Nils with it. Back up. Left-handed, and Boyden-Hull now leads by 9. Their biggest lead of the night. Lions will have to go fast. They're not going to be able to take much time off the clock here in each possession, as it's now a 3-possession game. No fouls called. Davis gets it, tries to get to Metzger. Nils knocks out of bounds. It will remain Lion basketball. Like I said, a lot of contact here tonight, but it's been a lot of contact by both teams. Nothing one-sided at all. It shows with the fouls, because I believe it was even in the first half, and now just 9-8 in the second half. Metzger, no, oh my. 4 shots at it here, the Lions, and not able to get it. And Brianna Klein-Waltrank just sandbagging and gets the easy bucket, as now the Comets are up by 11. Hymanson with a 3, no good. Baumgars brings it up. Potabom now, and not a good foul by Erica Potabom. She got frustrated there, and you're up by 11. You really don't want to foul and let the Lions get points when the clock stopped. Good for the Lions, though. As Kylie Metzger heads to the line. Metzger misses the front end. And Coach Alexander will call another timeout. 30-second timeout here by Coach Nathan Alexander. Looking ahead here for both teams, the Lions will head to Sioux Center on Tuesday. And then back home on Friday. Comets will be at home both Tuesday and Friday next week, as they will face West Lyon on Tuesday and Rock Valley on Friday. Comet basketball underneath the basket. And with under a minute here to go in the game. Lions with a little man-to-man press. They're going to have to overplay. Looking to trap whenever they can. Hymanson fouls. Baumgars. Fouls on 4. Hayden Hymanson, her second. Boyden-Hull now in the double bonus. Charlie Baumgars misses the first one. Nobody on the line here for the Comets. Baumgars makes the second. 12-point lead now. Slumbum from deep. No good. And Hymanson's going to be called for a push. They'll send Erica Potabom to the line for the double bonus. Potabom with her 9th point of the night. She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds for Erica Potabom. Very solid game from the senior. And Potabom makes them both. 13-point lead now. Reagan Van Wy, nice play to get the layup. And the Lions will call a quick timeout. Full timeout here. So we will take it with them. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. You're watching Lion Basketball on the Central Lion broadcast.
Frontier Bank is more than a bank. We're a community. Banking locally with Frontier Bank means that your money circulates within the community, funding small business lending and benefiting our local citizens, farmers, and neighborhoods. Frontier Bank is a community bank with leading-edge technology, including interactive teller machines and mobile deposits. Keep your deposits local and our community strong with Frontier Bank.
We'll reset here. 23.9 seconds remaining. Both teams will be in the double bonus here for the remainder of the game. Van Wy follows Potabom there quickly. I want to remind everyone, make sure you follow us, Central Lion, that is, on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. And make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel you're watching us on. You'll know when we post videos and or start a live broadcast. Potabom makes the first one. 11 points so far in the night for Potabom. To make it 12. She's 4 for 4 here at the end of the game. Davis now. Hymanson drives, throws it up, but no good. Hymanson fights her own teammate for the rebound, and it will cause a jump ball. But it will remain Lion basketball. Slum bum over to Van Wy. Van Wy, no good, gets her own rebound, and Van Wy puts it up and is fouled. Foul is on Mallory Nils. Her third foul. 10th team foul. So Reagan Van Wy will shoot 2. Seven points for the freshman. Misses her first free throw of the night. 5 rebounds and 2 blocks tonight for Reagan. Good game for the freshman. Misses them both. And we have a foul called. So with the loss, Lions will fall to 3-2. The win, Boyden-Hull will go to 3-2 in this very, very tough Siouxland Conference girls division this year. Brooke Zylstra misses the first. 14 points for Zylstra tonight. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Hymanson from half court. No good. So the Lions lose 67-52 in the first game of our doubleheader. We're going to take a short break here, and we will be back for pregame of the boys in just a few minutes. Thank you for everyone watching out there. Thanks for watching Lion Basketball on the CL Broadcasting Network.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand. picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin and Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Frontier Bank is more than a bank. We're a community. Banking locally with Frontier Bank means that your money circulates within the community, funding small business lending and benefiting our local citizens, farmers, and neighborhoods. Frontier Bank is a community bank with leading-edge technology, including interactive teller machines and mobile deposits. Keep your deposits local and our community strong with Frontier Bank.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we approach the starting lineups for the boys game, where we will have 2-0 Boyden-Hull Comets versus the 0-3 Central Lyon Lions. Comets are led by Keaton Mosier, a 6'1 junior guard, number 55, averaging 16 points per game. Leads the team 16 points per game. Second on the team rebounds at 5 per game. Tanner Tesla, second in scoring at 13 points per game, also tied for the lead in assists on the team at 2.5 per game. Tanner Tesla, 6'3 freshman. Then number 10, Carter Francis, senior guard, third on the scoring with 11 points per game, and third on the team in rebounds with 4.5 rebounds per game. The other one tied for the lead in assists at 2.5 assists per game is junior Spencer Tesla. And leading the team in rebounds at 6 per game is 6'3 senior, number 11, Bodie Young. I will have to make sure I differentiate the Teslas as I see 4 Teslas on the roster. Over for the Lions. Lions are led in scoring by junior Cole Hugedorn, number 15, scoring 10.3 points per game. Second on the team in scoring is Zed Hymanson, the senior, number 5, at 7 points per game. Tied for third would be number 4, junior Braden Darren at 6 points per game. He is tied with senior number 33, Tanner Vandentop. Leading the team in rebounds is Austin Metzger, the senior, averaging 7 rebounds per game. Also tied in assists per game is Austin Metzger at 2.3. He is tied with number 3, junior Carter Kroll. Second on the team in rebounds is number 20, senior Caden Huseman at 4 1/3 rebounds per game. And Tanner Vandentop is also third in rebounds at 3.67 rebounds per game. Lions as a team shooting 35.9% from the field, just 26.2% from three-point land, 51.7% from the free throw line, averaging 45 points per game and 32.3 rebounds per game. Boyden-Hull Comets are shooting 42.2% from the field, 34.4% from the three-point line, 82.2% from the free throw line. Very good free throw shooting team in the first 2 games of the Comets. They're averaging 73 points per game and have 29.5 rebounds per game so far this year. Lions are coached by head coach Ben Gerlman. He's assisted by Kyler Huseman and Mark Lutmer. Boyden-Hull coached by longtime coach Bill Francis. Bill Francis is assisted by Jeff Main and Bob Klein-Waltering. We are seconds away here from the starting lineups. And we'll get going here, starting lineups.
Central Lyon Lions. The Comets are coached by Bill Francis and assisted by Jeff Main and Bob Klein-Waltering. The Lions are coached by Ben Gerlman and assisted by Mark Lummer and Kyler Huseman. Tonight's starting lineup, first of all, for Boyden-Hull is number 3, a senior, Brent Vanderwilt.
Senior Brent Vanderwilt, number 3, will start for the Lions, or sorry, for the Comets. For Lions, it'll be number 0, senior Austin Metzger. Carter Francis, another senior for the Comets. Braden Darren, a junior for the Comets. Number 11, senior Bodie Young for the Comets. And Zed Hymanson, number 5 for the Lions. Junior Spencer Tesla will go out there for the Comets. And number 15, Cole Hugedorn, will go for the Lions. Comets with number 55, Keaton Mosier, a junior. And the Lions will go with senior number 20, Caden Huseman. Hymanson and DeYoung will tip it off here. We're just about ready to get underway in our second game of the doubleheader. The Lions will win the tip. Hagedorn thought about it for a second. Cometon man-to-man. Hagedorn drives, goes up, and gets the floater over DeYoung. So the Lions score first. Comets right back with it. DeYoung on a spin move over Huseman. And we're tied at 2. Metzger drives baseline, nowhere to go with it. Mosier tips it away. DeYoung comes out of there with it. DeYoung loses it. Caden Huseman forces him to kind of stop there, and Hymanson able to pick his pocket. The Lions back on offense. Hymanson wide open, passes it up, goes, and Mosier with the block. Mosier gets up to Francis. And Francis with the bucket. Lions with it now on offense. Metzger gets it down low from Huseman. Nowhere to go with it. The Lions rotate it back out top, running through their offense. Hymanson drives, blocked by Spencer to Slaw. Now DeYoung streaking too hard, and a late whistle will get number 5, Zed Hymanson, with a blocking call. I thought they were going to call that on the rebound. Instead, Bo DeYoung will head to the line. DeYoung, a 75% free throw shooter on the year. Knocks down the first one. And he gets them both. And the Comets lead by 4. Cole Hagedorn from outside, and it's good. Cole Hagedorn shooting 21.8% from the three-point line. Knocks one down. DeYoung quickly back for the Comets. And it's 8-5. Comets do not let you rest on defense. In good entry pass by Caden Huseman. Over to Zed, or down low to Zed Hymanson, and Hymanson with the bucket. Comets in the yellow uniforms with black numbers. Much easier to tell these numbers this game than it was for the girls' game. Spencer to Slaw, no good. Metzger with the rebound. Braden Darren from the three-point line, not able to make it. And the Comets have the ball up 1. And a 3 for the Comets. Extends their lead to 11-7. Hymanson, good up and under move, unable to get it. Down with it is DeYoung. He gets it over to Mosier, and here come the Comets. Vanderbilt, 3, way too hard. Austin Metzger with it, down with it for the Lions. Metzger trying to get it to Hagedorn, but he misses him there. Braden Darren runs the ball down. Lions call out a play here. They reset. Not a good entry pass there. As Mosier able to steal it. DeYoung with it. Back out to Keaton Mosier. Mosier on the drive. And he's fouled. Keaton Mosier at 16 points per game. Has 3 already here in the first quarter. Will shoot 2. Makes the first one. Krull and Vanentop into the game for the Lions. Josh Heitrader and Tanner Tislaw in for Boyden-Hull. And Mosier makes them both. Vanentop with it now for the Lions. Vanentop not much of an offensive threat that far out. This is where Vanentop wants to operate. He kicks it back out though. Cole Hagedorn drives, but he traveled. So 2:49 left in the game. Comet ball. Two-pointer's good for Tanner Tislaw. His first 2 points of the ball game. Metzger now with it. Austin Metzger, that is. There are 2 Metzgers on the court, or on the team, I should say. Carter Krull over to Zed Hymanson. Hymanson drives, dishes off to Vanentop. Vanentop, 6-footer, and it's good. Tanner Vanentop on the board here. Cuts the lead to 15-9. Bo DeYoung, just like that, Bo DeYoung takes it right back at the Lions and back to an 8-point advantage for the Comets. Lions need to do a better job, just like the girls. They need to stop that dribbler before they get to the lane. Hymanson does a good job there of driving, drawing the foul. Foul was on number 13, Heitrader. His first, team first. Hymanson just 44% from the line, free throw line this year, and knocks down the first one as Braden Darren checks back in for the Lions. Andrew Fick, a junior guard, in for the first time for the Comets. Hymanson goes 2 for 2. And it's a 6-point ball game. Good cut by the freshman Tanner Tislaw. He goes for the reverse layup and gets it. Hagedorn, the best three-point shooter on the team. Krull gets the layup. Carter Krull goes to his right hand, gets the layup. Back to just a 6-point lead for the Boyden-Hull Comets. And Andrew Fick hasn't missed a shot yet this year. Continues that. He gets the 3. And it's now a 9-point advantage for the Comets. And Tanner Vanentop does a little flop action there and draws the foul on Tanner Tislaw. I don't think Tanner Tanner Tassala looks like he's going to push Tanner Vanentop over too often, but Tanner falls on his backside and manages to get that foul called. Tanner with the laughing on the way up, which is kind of how you can tell that probably wasn't a real one. Hogedorn from the top of the key. No good. Tanner Tassala with the rebound. Comets push. And no shot, as that was about 4 steps by Hytrader. Hard to spin from the three-point line and get right next to the basket. So Lions will have it here, down 9 for the last shot of the first quarter. Maybe the last shot as Hymanson gets it over to Cole Hogedorn. Hogedorn with his second three-pointer. Comets will have time here to answer. Mosier pushes it quickly, and Mosier at the buzzer gets the bucket as nobody stops the ball again, and it's 24-16 after 1. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Back here at Central Lyon High School, where the Comets lead 24-16 after the first quarter. I want to make sure we recognize our Students of the Month here for the month of December at Central Lyon. Ellie Pearson is the Senior of the Month, and Farrah Lewis is the Underclassman of the Month. Come to a game, you can see their pictures up on the big board at different times as we have our Sanford Health Student of the Month. We have noticing a trend here as the Boyden-Hull girls started with the ball each quarter. The Boyden-Hull boys now start with the second quarter. As the Lions won the tip and there were no jump balls called there. Boyden-Hull starts off with the ball. Tanner Tassala long with a 3, no good. Number 23, Spencer Tassala with the rebound and the putback. And the Comets score first here in the second quarter. Carter Krull drives, kicks out to Hogedorn. Hogedorn for 3 again. No good, but Tanner Vanentop with the rebound. No good. Gets his own rebound. And Tanner Vanentop with the bucket underneath. Vanentop with the block, but they're going to call him for the body on Tanner Tassala. So the freshman, Tanner Tassala, will head to the line for the Comets. Tanner Tassala perfect so far this year at the free throw line. Makes the first one. Caden Huseman, Austin Metzger check back in. Boyden-Hull did not play their first game of the year as they were coming off of the state championship football game. And Tassala misses his first free throw of the year, but gets his own rebound. Fick puts it back up, no good. Blocked by Hymanson. Fick gets it back, gives it over to Mosier, and Mosier able to put it up and in for the Comets. Well, the Comets' leading scorer now with 7. That is Mosier. Now with 7 points. Darren almost loses it. Saves it over to Huseman. Huseman to Metzger. Metzger drives baseline. Back out to Huseman. And Huseman draws the foul. Alley-oop to Zed Hymanson. No good. Tanner Tassala down at the rebound. He brings it back for the Comets. Vanderwilt Long with the 3. Over to Hymanson, over to Carter Krull. Krull goes baseline. Trying to get to Metzger, but Metzger had slipped over. Now Hymanson trying to drive and dish off. And the Lions throw it away. Hagedorn in for Krull now. As Brett Vanderwilt will bring it up for the Comets. Charge is going to be the call here on Spencer Tesla. His first, team's 4th. Timeout called for by Coach Ben Gerleman. We'll take one with him. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Lions basketball on the CL broadcast.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Back here at Central Line High School. Will be Lion basketball out of the timeout. Metzger, Hymanson, Darren, Cole Hagedorn, and Caden Huseman on for the Lions. I can do that by memory just by looking at numbers. Comments, I'm not quite that knowledgeable on who is who without looking down. So, hard pass there by Huseman, as he was expecting Metzger to be in front of the defender. The ball was thrown actually so hard it went through the Comets defender's hands there and off of Metzger's hands. That was probably going to be a turnover no matter what, though. As Tesla gets blocked by Hymanson, and Lions are back on offense. Now Hymanson with the 3, no good. Vanderwilt with the rebound. Vanderwilt coast to coast, no good. Josh Heitrader, the 6'3 junior, down with it for the Comets. Heitrader now, 3-pointer, no good. Cole Hagedorn grabs it for the Lions. Hymanson throws it away. No call there either way. And it'll be Comet basketball. Francis, DeYoung, Mosier in for the Comets. As the Comets will inbound underneath their own basket. Mosier goes baseline, knocks over Hymanson, does not get the floater, and then DeYoung is called for the foul. Boyden-Hull has a very big height advantage here tonight. They have about 4'6'3" kids. We don't have our own heights listed anywhere, but I will tell you right now, we don't have anybody over 6'1". And DeYoung draws the foul on Huseman. So Bo DeYoung heads to the free throw line. 3 for 3 so far tonight for DeYoung. That was his 9th point of the night. Vanentop in for Huseman. Huseman on 2 fouls. 4th team foul there. And DeYoung misses his first of the night. DeYoung, a 75% free throw shooter on the year, so 3 for 4 tonight, right on that mark. Comets have the 12-point lead. Nice move there. Hymanson with a great bounce pass, but off of Vanentop's fingertips as he was rolling. It was just a nice little pick and roll. Now DeYoung with a 3. And DeYoung on fire. 12 points so far this half with 3:40 remaining in the second period. Braden Darren for 3. No good. Keaton Mosier down with it. DeYoung unable to make it. Metzger down with the rebound. And back come with the Lions as they trail by 15. And Darren travels. Carter Carl checks into the game. For the Lions, that is. Mosier in the middle of the lane, turnaround, short. Hymanson down with the rebound. He'll bring it up for the Lions. Hymanson will travel. Mosier bring it up now for the Boyden-Hull. Over to DeYoung. DeYoung dribbles baseline. Good hustle play by Hymanson, and then he will get the foul called on Fick. Great hustle play there by Zed Hymanson. Muscle Fick out of the way, and then draw the foul. So the Lions will have it down 15. So Carter Kroll just gets it into Metzger. Lions just kind of passing the ball around at top right now. Hagedorn drives over to Metzger. Metzger tries to get it to Vanentop. Kick is called. Lions will have it underneath their own basket. Cole Hagedorn wasn't even really ready for it. Ball just kind of came to him, nobody around him, and Hagedorn puts it up for 2. Francis now, nobody guarding him. And Andrew Fick with the 3. Ball down low to Vanentop. Skips it over to Hymanson. Hymanson drives baseline. And up and in for number 5, Zed Hymanson. Right back come the Comets, though. The Comets will... No, I thought they were going to take it out and reset. No, Fick for 3, long. Mosier, rebound. And 1 as Keaton Mosier able to get the rebound there. Puts it up over Austin Metzger, and Metzger is called for the foul. So Keaton Mosier with 11 points so far tonight, 3 rebounds, head to the line, and he makes a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 5 team fouls for the Lions, 6 for the visiting Comets, as we are down to our last minute here in the second quarter. Good entry pass to Vanentop. Too hard by the senior. And it's Comets basketball. And a travel there by Spencer Tisla. So, 37 seconds left here. Vanderwilt checks back into the game for the Comets. The Lions will hold for one, it looks like, maybe. Nope, they're just going to run through the offense. Probably smart decision here, down by this many points. Mosier almost gets a steal. Hoogadorn fakes the pass, three-pointer, no good. Vanentop with the rebound, and Vanentop with the buckets. Mosier all the way to the lane, but they are going to call a foul out top on Austin Metzger. Metzger's second foul, team 6, so no bonus situation here. Just 7 seconds left here. DeYoung gets the layup. Metzger with the heave, and it's no good. So we'll head to halftime with the visitors up 41-24. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats after a word from our messages.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin and Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Frontier Bank is more than a bank. We're a community. Banking locally with Frontier Bank means that your money circulates within the community, funding small business lending and benefiting our local citizens, farmers, and neighborhoods. Frontier Bank is a community bank with leading-edge technology, including interactive teller machines and mobile deposits. Keep your deposits local and our community strong.
Back at Central Lyon. Sorry for the delay. I'd helped my wife with our 9-month-old baby as she was getting ready to go home, so a little hard to announce holding the sleeping baby on my shoulder. As we near the beginning of the third quarter, some stats here for you. Central Lyon from the field, 10 for 22, 45%, 2 for 7 from 3 points for 29%, and 2 for 2 from the line. 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 9 turnovers. Boyden-Hull Comets are 15 for 31, which is 48% from the field. 4 of 9 from three-point line for 44%. 7 for 9 from the free throws for 78%. 19 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 turnovers. So a 19-11 rebound advantage for the Comets. And some good shooting. 48% overall. Not great, but good. As we near the beginning of the third quarter. Lions will start with the ball here, third quarter. First time Central Lyon team has started a quarter with the ball, besides, obviously, the first tip-off of each game. Zed Hymanson immediately draws a foul. He'll head to the line. Hymanson with 6 points, 4 rebounds so far tonight. Misses the first. As I said earlier, Hymanson just 44% from the free throw line this year. Only 1 point off his season average of 7 per game. And he now has 7. Zed the leading scorer, leading scorer from last year for this Lyon team. So he is capable of much more than 6 points a night. Keaton Mosier, Lions got switched off there, and Cole Hugedorn ended up on Mosier, and that is a mismatch of about 4 inches. And Mosier got the ball and just turned around basically and shot over Cole. Jump ball is called here as the Lions try to go a little pick and roll. Caden Huseman gets the ball, but kind of out of control there, Caden was, and ended up going up against 3 Comets, and one of them got their hand on the ball, and jump ball is called here. So Comet basketball. Again, Hugedorn matched up on Mosier. Francis, long 3, no good. Ball's on the ground. And Hymanson with the rebound, and timeout is called by the Lions. So a heady play there, I believe, by Coach Gerleman to call that timeout. Or maybe Zed was calling for timeout when he was on the ground. Not sure there. But either way, Lions will call their second timeout of the game. Gives us a moment to stop and thank our sponsors. This year's Central Lyon Broadcasting Network sponsors, as well as our video board sponsors, are Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. I want to remind everyone we do have our Central Lyon Booster Club basketball tournament tomorrow. Boys will be in the morning, girls will be in the afternoon. If you have a team coming, 5th grade is in our elementary gym, which is on the south end of our building. 6th grade is in the activity center, which is a complete separate building north of our football field. And then 7th and 8th grade will both be here in our high school gym. I know our high school principal was trying to send out a map to let everyone know with some pictures on where you can park. 7th and 8th grade, easiest, you just use the parking lot for the high school. 6th grade, pretty easy as well, as the activity center has a parking lot as well as a large parking area to the north, on the north side of it, which is street parking. And if you are coming for a 5th grade game, you can park on South Story Street, which is on the east side of our building. We have diagonal parking for almost the entire, the entire length of our building all along Story Street there. park and walk up to the elementary. The elementary has got some brand new signage on it. Pretty hard to miss it. It says Central Lyon Elementary. Vanderbilt with the ball. Turnaround jumper's no good, and Central Lyon will get the loose ball. I want to thank all the teams that are going to be coming tomorrow, all the volunteers. Takes a lot of people to put on one of those tournaments, as we have about 95% of our referees are adults as well. We don't really have any kids referee, which is one of the differences between our tournaments and most tournaments. We also don't make coaches referee, as far as your team plays and then you stay and officiate a game. It's all volunteer. We'll have our high school players taking book, running the clock, working the front gates. Teams coming from as far south as Sergeant Bluff, I do believe. Back to action here in our gym. Tesla spins, runs into Caden Huseman, and now we're going to call it on the ground. Not there's no way that foul is on the ground. That's either a no call or you're shooting two there. I'm not really sure what he was thinking there. I don't know if he realized he probably shouldn't have called it and then just gave it to him on the ground or what, but that was definitely not on the ground. There was no doubt about he was going up with it when there was contact made. Francis gets away with a travel there. Tesla gets the bucket. 20-point lead now for Boyden-Hull. Travel is called. The Lions turn it over. Ball tipped away there by Metzger, saved by Tesla. Over to Vanderbilt. DeYoung thought about it for a second. He made one earlier this game. And Spencer Tesla with the drive and the bucket. Jump ball now, as Vanentop brought the ball down to his waist. Carter Kroll checks into the game for the Lions. Josh Heitrader and Tanner Tesla for the Boyden-Hull Comets into the game now. Metzger just gets it in, throws it out to Darren. Foul is going to be called on Tanner Vanentop. Yep.
and then the jersey number.
Yep.
And then kind of the whatever data.
Yep, that would be perfect.
Equals,
Yep.
and then the number.
Yep, that would be perfect. So like basketball, like CL 20 points equals 4.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I can do that.
That would be exactly.
No spaces, or
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because
it just reads that line.
Yep, it just reads that line, and then I take that line and turn it into actual. So it takes that line, and then I put in, I'll go percent sign, CL 20 points, percent sign,
yeah,
and it will replace it with what.
So would it help if that was so CL was just lowercase?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, however you do it, I'll literally just copy paste it.
Oh, so you'll just have the text
I'll just have a text file, I'll copy paste it inside the text.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm wondering if it would auto update kind of with changes.
Right.
I wonder if you'll have to close it, reopen it every few seconds.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. Might not matter, but.
Okay. Well, now that I have this thing, I can make a button that does it. Like if we make a hotkey, that would refresh it.
Oh, close reopen?
Yeah, so I could do that. Because this create replay, this is just a hotkey. That's Control R, and it creates. Let's create a 5-second replay. Cool. It's just an OBS. So I hit that. So these are all scenes in OBS, like commercials. Yeah. This is just a hotkey. So
OBS is so good.
It is. It's awesome. So replay buffer is amazing. Yeah. And then it's so easy to use.
If you can download it, set it up in a minute, and then just start recording or streaming.
The only thing I'm having issues with right now is so we have these gym cameras, this camera right here. Okay. So I can do an RTSP feed. Right. Okay. So I use RTSP built in, but it's horrible. It stops, it pixelates, it stops working. But if I open it in VLC, it works fine. So then I thought, okay, well there's a VLC media scene, right? So I'll just do it that way. I can't figure out how to take that and put it into OBS. I know how to do a VLC. I go in there and it asks me to for the URL or the directory, but I don't know what that is of VLC. So I gotta play around with it. Because we when we come back from a timeout or something, we got 10 seconds, I put overview. And then we're gonna buy, I bought this $100, a cheap $100 camera. I'm gonna mount it right above the door, and face it so that angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I can only do it with RTSP. I gotta make RTSP work before I mount it. I already have it. It's in my office. And then there's 100 cameras.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, this person, they can sit in my office for a while if I have to.
Since it's a school and not one person.
Right. Plus it's all fundraising money for it's all money for advertising.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So not a problem at all.
Not a problem. Not even school money. It's my money. Yeah.
But it might as well have been paid. Yeah. So Monday over the weekend too. Just work on that kind of down.
Yeah. If you work on the down, we'll just put the down one on this one, and we'll put the up one on that one.
Yeah.
Last one. So we'll just run it up and then down.
It's really the same program, but it's just a different command.
Oh, gotcha. I got it. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
So it would be D-ball, and then B for volleyball, and B for basketball. And then if you put in the file, if you put in the file name, it'll act as a transmitter.
Oh, gotcha.
And if you don't put anything, it'll act as a receiver.
Oh. Okay.
If statements are awesome.
Yeah. I gotcha. Well, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah. I might might leave this command in there, but b-ball delete kind of just deletes everything in the kind of repository. And then kind of like refreshes. So you might want to run that first, and then so it's kind of fresh start basically. Yeah, clean slate. And if anything breaks, just run that command, and then try again. Yep. Okay. I also have some kind of error catching code in there. Okay. So like if an error like occurs during like while it's on this computer, it'll tell me. Oh, nice. Yeah. I found. So this is basically a culmination of everything I've learned. Okay. It's this is a cool project. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. What is your next one? Hopefully WIT. I haven't like looked at the college or applied yet, but maybe I should look at that soon.
You know, has like computer science stuff. It's mainly like they're big inside of it. That could be useful, but they are. We went there for a visit.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
There were like almost 500,000 like open like software engineering jobs. Oh yeah. And that was in 2013. Yeah. So and a growth rate of some like 6%. Yeah. Yeah. It's
If I had known more about computer science when I was younger, I probably would have gotten into it. I did it for about 2 weeks at the University of Iowa. I couldn't do the hello world because I literally had zero knowledge of what it was. Yeah. And so I decided, that's probably not for me. I better go into something else. Yeah. So I just went back to math because I knew math.
I mean, programming is kind of an extension of math. It is. It's kind of.
You're right there.
Yeah. I love math. It's my best subject. It's always has been. And hello world stuff. It just says hello world.
I know.
Right there.
Could not do it. I can do it now.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it back then.
I can do it in probably several different programming languages.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll try to get back on the mic here.
Yeah.
But thanks, man. I'll talk to you on Monday. Okay. See if I can get a hold of that client. There's one software that we use. There's only one person at the whole company. I got to get lucky and get them on the phone. I know.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. Back here at Central Lyon. Sorry for that delay. I have another high school student working on a project for me, trying to do something with the stats that we do here in the game, inside the gym, trying to get them on screen. So he was trying to tell me about his progress. When you're the only one up here, it's a little hard to talk to someone and do the announcing. So I just took my headset off here for a minute and talked to him. Not much has changed. Boyden-Hull still up by 17 here as Carter Francis steps to the line. Misses the first one. Francis, coming into the night, had not made a free throw. Not sure if he had made one before that, but he has now. Timeout. Full timeout called here by Coach Ben Gerlman. We will take it with him. You're watching the CL Broadcasting Network.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin and Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Welcome back. The Central Lyon basketball here out of the timeout. Hymanson inbounds it over to Kroll. And we're back in action here. 7 minutes to go in this game. Good entry pass to Hymanson. Hymanson up, no good. And Spencer to Slaw down with it. And immediately back on the offensive side of things of the Comets. Francis, tough shot over Darren for the two-pointer. Fairly even game so far this second half. Lions down by about 17 at halftime and now just 20, so Lions have been able to play with them for a little while. Height Trader blocks it out of bounds. Lion basketball as DeYoung and Mosier check back into the game for the Comets. CL parents listening, don't forget we have a 1 o'clock dismissal next Wednesday for teacher collaboration. We also have one more 1 o'clock dismissal this month. That is Friday, December 21st. Hagedorn drives, baseline, short. Boyden-Hull down with it for the Comets. Francis for three, no good. Foul called, I believe, on Spencer to Slaw. Yeah, Spencer to Slaw. His third, team 8th. And Zed Hymanson will go to the line. Hymanson with 13 points tonight, more than doubling his season average. Hymanson makes them both. The Lions trail by 18. To Slaw, good move. And is fouled. Fouled by number 3, Carter Kroll. And number 23, Spencer to Slaw makes the first one. 5 points, 5 rebounds so far. Now 6 points, 5 rebounds for Tesla. Lions back with it quickly here. Kroll off to Darren. Darren for three, no good. Francis with the rebound for the Comets, and the Comets back on the attack. Keaton Mosier short. Francis comes flying through and knocks it out of bounds. Be Lion basketball. Vanentop thought about that long baseline pass over to Hagedorn, unable chose the wiser choice there, not did it. Hagedorn goes baseline on Francis. Nice floater by Cole Hagedorn. Hagedorn with 17 on the night. And Andrew Fick gets the basket. But there's a foul called, I believe. Mosier called with the foul there on the rebound, I guess. And Carter Kroll will go to the line. Kroll with 4 points tonight, 4 rebounds. Shoots a front end here of a 1-and-1. Long, no good. Boyden-Hull down with the rebound for the Comets. Just like that, the Comets back on offense here. They do not take much time to get that ball down court. Mosier drives baseline, nothing going there. Boyden-Hull for 3, actually I think a long 2. Misses it, but Tesla with the rebound. Now DeYoung back in his wheelhouse, and he gets the bucket from about 6 feet. I think Coach Francis will take Boyden-Hull shooting those single-digit and in than out in the three-point line as the year progresses here. Vanentop loses it momentarily. Hymanson back out to Darren. Darren for 3, no good, but Carter Kroll with the rebound. Kicks it back to Zed Hymanson, no good. Tanner Vanentop with the rebound, no good. And Keaton Mosier finally gets it for the Comets. Francis for 3, no good, short. Cole Hagedorn with the ball, with the rebound there for the Lions. Good pass by Carter Kroll, gets it to Tanner Vanentop. Vanentop spins and gets the layup. And just like that, though, Andrew Fick back down in the courts. Boyden-Hull next week will have quite the week as they will host West Lyon and Rock Valley, 2 of the better teams here in the boys division in the Siouxland Conference. Now in the game, Dylan Miller, number 42. And Tanner Tesla also checking in for the Comets. 3:17 to go here. 23-point advantage for the visiting Comets. Hymanson loses it on the inside. Tesla with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Fick, almost picked off by Carter Kroll, but instead it is a layup for Andrew Fick. Hagedorn all the way, not good. Rebound, Boyden-Hull. Oh, nice pass by DeYoung. Fick draws a charge, and then Boyden-Hull almost lands on Fick. That was pretty dangerous there. Boyden-Hull just coming flying in. Fick laying on his stomach, didn't see him. DeYoung was inches away from Fick's high or back there. Could have been very disastrous. Subs in for the Lions. Number 11, senior Andrew Springer. Zach Springer. Number 1, senior Cade Greasy. 14, junior Thomas Skidmore. And 32, junior Jay Wagmeister, who misses that 3. That will send number 42, Dylan Miller, to the line for the Comets. As Austin Hoppy checks in, number 44 for the Comets. Miller makes 2 of them. Kroll gets it stolen by Fick. Fick over to Miller, no good. Rebound, Kroll. Kroll over to Wagmeister. To Skidmore. Now back over to Kroll. Kroll goes baseline. Stops, floats backwards, and Carter Kroll with the nice 4-footer. To Slaw, long 3 off the front. Jay Wagmeister at the rebound. And we have a substitution timeout as Addison Metzger checks into the game for the Lions, and Tanner Lockhorst checks in for the Comets. Both teams subbing here in our last minute and a half of the ball game. Hydrator knocks it out of bounds. Springer for 3. No good. Hydrator. Hydrator just goes right over the back of, I believe, Addison Metzger, and Metzger will shoot 2 as the Lions are in the double bonus. Addison misses the first one. And Metzger goes 1 for 2. As Addison Metzger gets his first point of the ball game. The win here, Comets will improve to 3-0 as they head to that tough week next week. The Lions will fall to 0-4. Lions will have Sioux Center on the road next Tuesday and then be back here for Sheldon on Friday. Never really a night off in the Siouxland, as both of those teams will be tough for both teams. All 4 of those teams will be tough. Number 40, Tanner Luckhorst with the 3. And it's 76-49 Boyden-Hull. Skidmore over to Wagmeister. Back to Metzger. Down low, nice pass. Addison Metzger to Cade Greasy. Cade Greasy with the layup at the buzzer. And that'll do it. 76-51. Comets get the win here tonight. Want to make sure we thank our sponsors one last time. Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. I'm Jeff Cruz. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next Friday.